And we're back. Hey, do you mind? Damn dogs. I got all these inserts installed, and now I'm gonna fletch one for you to show you how I do it. Definitely not a pro. Got a handful in it, show you what I use, then go from there. We're gonna do the Boning X on a right helical, 3 fletches. I've done the 3, I've done the 4. I just always end up back at the 3 for some reason. They just seem to fly good with my stuff. So we'll go from there. We're gonna use the Dr. Doug's Easton Vane primer pen. I find it works really well. We got the boning jig with the right hand helical insert. This system comes with 7 different inserts that you can use. Left helical, right helical, straight, you know, all kinds of different stuff. I just keep it in my fletching box and go from there. After that, we're gonna use Flex Fuse from Boning. I have had 0 issues with it, so we just stick with it if we don't have any issues. So let's get going. We'll fletch one and then let y'all have it. So back to it. We're gonna go with our heaviest arrow and our lightest fletchings. See if we can't pull this number together. We'll go ahead and always just do it at one good fresh click on the thing. You insert your vane into the thing, holder, whatever you want to call it. I'll give it a quick primer. Try to do as even a bead as I can, not too much, even a bead as I can down in that valley of the vein. Set it in, it has a stop down here, and you just click it on. I give it like 10, 15, 20 seconds, just whatever feels right. And that's it. Make sure you give it a click right off the bat so you don't forget. I take the corner, little alcohol on here, and rub this every time. It takes 5 seconds to rub it and make sure it's clean, so that any leftover glue off the other veins not stuck into that one. Pop your new vein in, primer it. Try not to touch it with your oily fingers. Make sure it's sitting down in there so then they all line up when it's time to line them up. Set it in there to your stop. Click it. I press it just because I can't help myself. Count to 10, 15 seconds. Y'all stop. Do one more and then we'll have an arrow fletched. When I let them dry standing north to south so all the glue runs north to south. If there is any excess, it kind of runs straight down instead of pooling up on one side, and then maybe that pool of glue would be a little heavier. Maybe not, maybe so. Try not to be that messy, but you know, it happens. Pull it off. Give it a click. Quick rub down in case any excess glue is on the holder. I try to touch it on the sides and not on the bottom of the vein. Nice little bead. Come down, hit it, stop. You know when you're in the right spot. Click it on home. So when we get it out, we'll clean it up just a tad, any excess glue, and then I like to go and put a little dab on the leading edge of each fletch. Just one little bitty tiny drop, just so that leading edge is nice and secure. Not sure if it's necessary or not, but it seems like a good idea to me just to have it done. And there we go, 3 fletched arrows. I'll take this and run it down through there, clean off any excess that we have. And I'll come in here with a tiny, tiny tip and put 1 drop right on the very edge. There's kind of like a little tiny hole where you can see that V of the vein that's sticking right down on there. And that's it. I'll put a 100 grain field point in it. I don't want to screw it in too much and mess this up, and we'll see what the total weight of these arrows roughly is going to be. I shoot 100 grain broadheads, and this is a 100 grain field point, so. This arrow is 627. 627. I know people will say that's extreme, but that's what shoots good out of my bow, and that's what we like to use, and that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Y'all have a great night. All right, so we got them all complete. So we're gonna weigh them all up, see how close we ended up, and we'll go from there. The first one I did with the AAE hybrid, so it's gonna weigh a little bit less. It already weighs 624 is what it is, so it won't match up with the rest of the 11. All right, it's 628. This is 627.8. .6, 627.6. 627.6. 628. 628.2. 628.2. 628.4. It's the heaviest one so far. I need to get me one of those little holders. Another 627.6. $627.6. I like that. Last one. 627.6. So, out of the 11 we built, we got 627.6 as our lightest and 628.4 as our heaviest. So all of them with all the components, all the steps, all the processes we went through. I know a little of it, some of it could just be like, Jesus Christ. But I got 11 arrows that are within a grain, less than a grain of themselves. I got one wobbler in the bunch. I can't control that. I didn't manufacture it, but I like their stuff. So what we'll do now is we'll let them dry up. I'll stand them back up and let them dry. And tomorrow we'll shoot them. And then we'll start numbering them. We'll number which one we think is our best arrow, which one we think is our worst arrow. We know it's wobbling, but maybe that wobbler ends up being our favorite. I doubt it, but you never know. So I appreciate y'all. I know it's been a long video, but that's just how I go through it, and I really enjoy going through it. And that's it. I hope y'all have a good night. Thank you.